Unacceptable.
Huh?
It is all about honor. No. Stop.
Naughty and Belle to the rescue.
Just Monica. I don't know why my input's not working. Oh, it's not the input, it's just... Huh? There we go. Okay. It should have no feedback. Can you keep up? Baby boy, I'm gonna lose my breath. Baby boy. Love the hair, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate that. Uh, can I hear? I can hear. Whoa. Oh, I didn't expect that. I expect the ability to hear. Oh, you can see the thing. Why no one tell me? Can no one tell me you can see my thing? See my settings. What game am I about to play? Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Since it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, perfect game. Tomorrow I may or may not go live. I I received Lego flowers, many moons ago. I received these flowers before I ever moved the first time, so so pre 2024. Let's say 2023, just to be safe. I didn't have an opportunity to build them, so I might build them tomorrow. It shouldn't take long. Then again, it may take me like 40 hours. However, I would like to build them finally and then put them up on my shelf. They're not actually Lego flowers, they're bootleg Lego, but there's too many good Lego flowers out there. I want a succulent. Ooh. That's the one that DeLorean. That's the one. If any of you ask me what Lego what Lego set would I buy for, it's that DeLorean one. And when I was a kid, I used to have a chum bucket and Krusty Krab. I'm so upset I don't have that anymore. That was elite. Anyway, just Monica. Just Monica. Metaverse. I did play the beginning. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. Oh, they are? I didn't know that. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. You heard the game. Oh, so they're all third years. Okay. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Well, I have a bit of both. YOLO. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings and menu at any time. Okay, so this game's been out since 2018, unless that's when Plus came out. This game's been out for a while. Okay, we know what's in it, and it's self-harm, mainly self-harm. If you don't like self-harm, don't watch the game. Tab. To be honest, if you don't like self-harm, I'm surprised you're even here because I talk about specific things a lot. I even spoke about my own my own experience with wanting to end it all, but I'm kind of over it now. I know it's like you can't get over it like it's fucking a loss at a football game, but that's sometimes how you have to be in life. You just have to. It's hard for people to get. I can't. There's a lot of things I can't get over. 100%. I'm still dealing with specific things personally, but that's something I got over because what's important is that I was blessed with life. So why would I waste it? I'm just upset by the fact that my mum, my dog, my nan, and other family members have gone. Most heartbreaking one being my mum, because it was the first one, and my like my heart tore apart for Lulu. Genuine, I felt I had a hole in my heart. I still have a hole in my heart. Mochi and Bao are too small to fill it. Both of them, they're too small. Because Lulu was, she was everything, you know. Obviously, it's kind of weird me talking about my mum, or Lulu more than my mum, but I've kind of come to terms with my mum because it was an accident. It wasn't like anything illness related. It's something that could have been avoided, yes, but it's something that in a dream I did kind of have some closure. So I feel, obviously I feel sad every December, but I don't feel as much I don't feel as upset as I used to when it first happened. To be honest, I had the dream about 1 or 2 years. No, actually no. It might have been a couple to a few years later. So, uh, I I have my closure with that. With Lulu, I still feel shit about the whole situation. There's things I personally could have done, but my mum, there's nothing I could have controlled. My dad said I should have gone by train that day. He said he wishes he took me to the station, but in reality, my mum had to come down regardless because she was picking up an eBay order from somewhere that was slightly further than my house. It was like another 30 minutes from me. So in reality, there's nothing I could have done, and that's your reality, as Monica is gonna tell us. And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. All we have to do is just do our best, you know. And if your best isn't good enough, we'll make it good enough. Simple as that. I've had enough hardships in my life where there's some people that had nothing happen throughout their lives. Those people are blessed. But even the people that are quote unquote silver spoon babies, nepo babies, there's a lot of shit coming out where they kind of been fucked. Don't know how much worse it would be to a situation as mine, but if what I've heard is true, I could probably say Justin Bieber suffered more than I do, than I have, and he's a famous artist. Suffering isn't measurable by who's had more pain. It's just we've all suffered, and just because you are in a privileged, quote unquote privileged um position doesn't mean they haven't suffered. People, some rich businessmen that obviously have brought them up. Richard Branson, he didn't even take his GCSEs or O levels because he's that old. O levels, okay. He didn't even take his basic school exam, the shit that you need to be able to get a job. And he's the CEO of Virgin. He might have had some hardships in his life, but look what he done. I'm not saying go out and make a fucking giant monopoly, but you can do what you need to do, and you can get there. The only thing I say is stop fucking about people's taxes. I'm not paying for your bullshit. Pay it yourself. Go work at McDonald's, pay for it yourself, and don't rely on other people's money. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED talk. Uh, like I said, death. There's a lot of death in this. You can tell by the thing is there's gonna be death. Okay, look, it already looks creepy. I'm scared. I'm scared. Did you look? Did you see what the thing said? It said, write poems for your crush and experience the terror of school. This is a horror game. I'm scared. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted that the game's age rating in your region and so you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. There's no way to click disagree. Imagine you just close the game if you disagree. There should be a trophy for that. Allow me to have a trophy for disagree. Hold up. Let me see the game thing. Ooh, 4.5? Can't even see the reviews though. Oh, it's 18. Strong language? Does she swear? Monica.
Ducky, ducky.
Let's go to the literature club after school. I failed English, so I'm not gonna be that good at it. To be honest, it was English language. I aced literature. I'm so good at Shakespeare. What do you call love in your reality? What is this game? Title's right there, mate. Doki Doki Literature Club. We're doing English, we're learning. I'm good at poems, man. I had my poem in the school newspaper. Twice. No, just once. Oh no. Okay, I had one in the school newspaper in year 6. And then another one won a competition. I wrote a haiku about frogs. That was what got in the... I had the paper, but I lost it. And then my friend entered a competition to write about the war in Albania, because she's Albanian. And she was like, help me, please. I'm like, I failed English, right? She was like, please just help me. So I was like, okay, cool. Give me the information. She gave information about her family. And I wrote a sonnet. You know what a sonnet is? Romeo and Juliet. Start Romeo and Juliet. Two families. Fuck, I forgot how it starts. Two households, both alike in greed, whatever. Yeah, I won the competition. She won the competition with my sonnet. And she won a trip to Albania. She didn't take it though. Because it was weirdly... there was just too many things, but she still won the competition. I'm extremely surprised that my sonnet won a competition, but then again, she was Albanian, so she had all the source. If she didn't have no source, 100% would have won. Please enter my name. Why does it say date twice? Deadpool. I'm just gonna call myself Deadpool. I'm calling myself Dwaggy. Dwarka? Dwaggy. Dwaggy, you wanted some girls for Valentines? Giving you some. Even though you should really be having Annie, but it's a bloke, like...
Hey.
So rude. See an annoying girl running toward toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Japanese houses are lovely, man. Look! How much is that? Amazing! Look at the fucking size of it, too. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and I go in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Ha ha.
My finger! Get off me, Montenegro! The cat attacked me. Fucking stinks. Cat fucking smells.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
It's laggy. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say it like... You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Twaggy.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I know them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. Well, you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to be mean even if you don't want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. I'm gonna read the fucking thought in my voice because I can't be able to see the other voice the whole time. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students and making their daily commute.
By the way, Twaggy, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Why'd you hate her so much, Phil? Sari likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
A NEET? You mean a NEEK?
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
You the whole generation! Bro. Ain't got nothing better to do. Are you telling me how many L's you're taking? Bro. It's like you lot want to be ignored. You know? What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree gal? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Pack up my things and stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siren wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me. If it's gonna make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
No what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm gonna join your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning and stuff planning this all out. I let out a long sigh. Let's sign moving on! Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go! Yes!
And thus marks the day... Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. EDP. What the fuck? CT3445. I came here for a cupcake. I can't. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school upstairs. Yeah, shit. A section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings the classroom door. Door?
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill atmosphere. Ah, Twaggy. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Hello.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Hello.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. A small figure makes. Why are you looking at a figure for, man? Just look at the girl. Why are you looking at the resource? A small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Always need a lolly character. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly to my ear, then turns back to toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Damn, she tall! Damn, she tall! Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right.
It's great to see you again, Twaggy.
It's the name. The name makes me laugh. Oh, she's doing the Monica pose. Monica smiles sweetly. Why are you looking at me like that? Monica tall too! Oh, you know these tall Japanese girls, bro. She's like 5'4". We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. So is this the start of the year? Everyone's already 18. Okay. Actually, some of them finished school 19. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I'm one of those things. Athletic. Why is my watch fucking... My watch just put the light on it. I don't know what the hell's going on. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels like... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Twaggy. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then How about I make some tea as well? I'll play Danganronpa. Who's dying first? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I was gonna shoot Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! What?
Monica, don't look impressed, man. She's like, the fuck is that? Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute. I had no idea you were this so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with a mouthful and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, look for the best angle to take a bite. Pull the paper off. So, okay, some people are like, okay, cut the bottom off and then put it and make it a cupcake sandwich. No! Take the thing off. Ham! Then you still got the paper to hold the thing. I don't want to I don't want to hold cake. My fingers will still get sticky. I still want to hold the wrapper. Oh, it's a definitely adorable game and nothing will go wrong. I hope you're right. It did tell me that I'm learning about the terrors of school. Oh, a cute little game about high school clubs. The terror about school life. Turn the cupcake round in my fingers. Oh wait, I already said that. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. These girls act like he's the only boy in the school. Like she's never seen a boy in her life. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them or anything.
Definitely no one will off themselves. This cute game. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Oh, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. It's like I can't play games where I have to talk, because if I start talking, my voice just cuts off. I don't my throat just thingies up. Like, I don't have a cold, it's just if I talk too much, my voice just doesn't like it. Yuri returns to a table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away. Yuri Lowenthal?
I mean that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. You don't read manga and drink tea? The fuck?
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. What are you looking at me for?
So... what made you consider the literature club?
Hello. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by a diary. Well, am I a femboy? No. Bro, I have boobs. What the fuck? I have boobs. How the fuck would I be a femboy? I hate this whole chat, man. I hate this whole chat. What is this bullshit? Bro, where have you been? Like, were you born in a fucking cave? This game's been out for centuries at this point. You are a femboy for real. What makes me a femboy? No, actually, do you know what I am? A tomboy. That's what I am. I'm not a fucking femboy. I'm a tomboy. It's two different things. I'm a girl that's less girly. Cannot hear well? Well, get your ears fucking fixed then. Twat. Listen to the good fucking music so I ask people they're femboys. I ain't no fucking femboy. Are you gonna tell me that girls don't have abs, that's why I'm a femboy? Get your ears and eyes checked. How about you just delete your head? How about that? Because your brain doesn't work either. But you delete your entire self. Like this game. Persona 3 yourself, please. Like, don't use an evoker though. You don't use an evoker. You're Muslim, be careful. So why'd you ask me if I'm a femboy? That's haram. Why are you asking me that? It's haram. You shouldn't even be watching this. It's haram. These are not wives. These are random gal. Haram. Go pray to Allah, please. It's prayer day. Go pray to Allah. You can't hear well. Go fix your ears. It's haram. You having no hearing is haram. Go away. Bro, what are these excuses, man? I'm just trying to play a fucking cute anime game that may or may not be kind of disturbing in the future. You know it's haram. Exactly. You have to go pray to Allah 4 times now. Go pray to Allah. It's Ramadan as well. When does Ramadan start? We do not really hear you. The girl gravitational pull. You pull the whole entire earth in any direction or face you go into. Your hair is so long we can't even see your eyes. Now bye bye. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. My hair is supposed to cover my eyes. Have you not heard of a hairstyle? Haven't you seen near? The girl literally has no eyes. You can't see her eyes, and she's running around doing acrobatics. No, I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a Muslim. I know a lot of Muslims. At least I respect Islam. Look. I respect everyone's culture, but I don't respect if you disrespect me. Okay. But again, this is the whole point. People have their eyes covered. It's a persona, not a it's literally just a VTuber. I'm not. Even if I was on camera, I'd still cover my eyes partially. Have you heard of Sia? Sia's whole gimmick is you can't see half of her face. I think you need to go read a book or something. Or like go outside and stop using YouTube. I'm trying to play cute anime again, man. It's like these people think that I'm actually real. It's like they think my model is actually me. Oh my god. I can't win. My voice is a mix of girl and boy. It's insane. I should check a doctor. My voice is actually not functioning right now, so I have a disability. So you're making fun of my disability. This music not fucking helping, by the way. Why you pull that out for? Go back. I can sound like a girl if I want to. So I'm not a guy here. You just said I sound like a guy. And I said I'm a girl, and then you're saying, "Oh, so you sound like so you're a guy." No, I just have a mature female voice. Go search up Moonbule. She's got a mature female voice. I don't sound like Nina Lynn. I don't sound like Nina. She sounds like a dude. Hey, chat. But she smoked too damn much. I don't smoke. I just have a mature sounding voice. I sound like I could be a fantastic grandma one day, and do the J-Lo and Madonna thing. Also, I'm voicing a bloke. Doing all the voices. No, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year?
Oh, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
My voice is great now. Okay. Stop bullshitting me.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into more people in the club yet.
Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
Hello.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate.
When all the members are in third year, okay.
Right, everyone? Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Dwaggy, what kind of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet.
I'm much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Oh, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid at the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Well, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements and usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
She looking at me funny. She looking like she wanted to jump on me. Ma'am? Hold on now.
Ma'am, hold up.
What is this look, Yuri? Also, button up your shirt. I just noticed that. Monica's got all a shirt. Button up your shirt, Yuri.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. What are you looking at me for?
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Yeah, give that back!
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Saru slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you show them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Bro, you're sharing like 5 words with me. It was a haiku. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. It's not that long. Even Jin Sakai shared his work with us. We wrote the work. Holy shit. Myth? Myth. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. This music just kind of drowns itself out. I'm just listening to it and then I remember it's literally playing like what's it called? Lone Prayer. Live in my little memory.
We're inside of consciousness. I'm just a lone prayer.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and even showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Those bulges? Those... What? Those buggles? What? Bugles? There's the Daily Bugle over here. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Buckles.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Isn't that right, Waggy?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Why are you in love with me already? I just started the game. Not only she's looking at me, I'm pretty sure she never looks away. Why did it do that? Do you see that? Monika's fucking up my game already. I think she never looks away from the player, by the way. I can't wait to see a character model where she's not looking at the player. And I think that's foreshadowing. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Aw, Sayori. Everyone's looking now, like, excuse me. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, she is looking away, okay. She always facing me now. But I'm sorry, I thought.
Huh. Twaggy.
You all I'm defenseless against these guys. Just stink with your penis. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend it every day with these beautiful girls. Bro is desperate. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh, they all went up. One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! She got taller! You really did scare me there for a moment.
If you really did come for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Bro! No, poor Natsuki, put your hand in that damn mouth! Monica, get your hair out of Natsuki's mouth. The fuck? Oh wait, you can't even see. Like, look.
Welcome to the literature club.
It's still in our mouth. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Sorry. A burp was loading. It didn't come though. Monica looks over at me once more.
Twaggy? I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
I'm Labyrinth.
Express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? She already impressed by you. She's already impressed by you. Because she wouldn't stop fucking staring. What about coughing, man? I already feel like the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clear out their food.
Hey, Twaggy. Since we're already here, you want to walk home together?
That's right, sorry, I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Is that Monica Bing? Monica Geller. Chapter friends.
Bow wow 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 wow.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? When they're all looking at you like that, then yeah. Oh my god, pretty girls! In all different shapes and sizes. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright? I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you see, Monica's not even there. You can't even impress Monica. Okay? No impressing Monica. Because she likes you already. She likes you. Shout out to Monica's. No, actually don't. Don't shout out to... No, we can cancel one of the Monicas. The Danganronpa one, please. Get rid of her. So it says Monica, but it's spelled Monica in the anime. I don't know why. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes Chopin most. Something good may happen. What? Romance. Actually, she might like them. Puppy. Oh, Sayori. Sticky. Sticky romance. Okay. Boop. Sensation. Okay, no. Giggle. Okay, we're just... Okay. You would not believe your eyes. Sparkle. Yeah. Just stick that word in there. That was obviously her word. Cheeks. Friends. Yeah. Pout. That's definitely Natsuki. Happiness.
Chocolate. So goody.
Ribbon. Ribbon. That's definitely... What? Ribbon. Marriage. She wants to marry the player. Oh, I can use... No. Smile.
Yeah. Kitty.
Promise.
Yeah.
Eternity. Okay, no. Why eternity is depressing or something?
Party.
Childhood.
Yeah.
Climax. Love. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. Spend enough time during the poem minigame for the music. What?
Ducky, ducky.
Papa? Socks. What? Jumpy? No, that's being scared, right? Socks. Natsuki liked socks. Nibble. Joy! Yeah. Most of that was Sayori.
Hi again, Twaggy. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Twaggy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Like you dive headfirst into literature is not when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sorry, told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
So, Yuri said that's not... Okay. Well, smell good. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Twaggy always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
That's so...
One second. I might be a little jealous.
How come? And why we can become good friends too?
Sayori.
Hmm?
Usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh. You even brought you something today, you know?
Oh hey, it's Sayori. Me? Not really.
Be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Guess it means that it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. A nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How does this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. His Chinese is so good, man. Doki doki! Yes. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well... Brow.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica have a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Cyrie's conversation with Monica.
We're gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up.
Festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature's all about.
The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual.
But it's not like that at all, you know?
We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place, even if it's a literature event.
Sorry. You were deliberating like this.
Huh?
That's a good point.
In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind?
Well, I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! When you get so close. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You gotta get used to it.
Don't say that out loud. Why are Japanese people embarrassed to say that they like manga and anime? Bro. Man, them that like Steven Universe. Me like, would they go, oh yeah, I watch Steven Universe, I watch Scooby-Doo, I watch Looney Tunes. I watch Tom and Jerry. I watch Adventure Time. The Amazing World of Gumball. Now, The Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball. Regular show. Say it with chess. See, in the West, I can understand why people are, oh, anime. Because it's different to Western cartoons. Why are Japanese people embarrassed to talk about their own creation? This is so bizarre to me. Sorry, I'm down in my Chinese while the ad's playing. Gently open the door. What is behind said door? Mine straight into chilies, man. My lips are burning. Hi Josh, how are you? Just make you aware, Josh, this is a... Doesn't look like it, but it's a rating game. Very gore game. Not very gore. Some. I'll stay along you're on vacation, so you're playing this, you also played it recently? Oh! Fair enough. I can't remember how old you are, that's why. All I knew is that you were young. I appreciate that, Josh. Have a lovely vacation. You're nearly 18. It grew up so fast. Wait, I mean, just you were born the same year as Lulu. I can imagine Lulu being 18 this year, man. Oh dog, oh dog. Yeah, this is the year my dog was born. Oh my god. These youngins. Why does 18 feel so far? But so close at the same time, it's so weird. Hi, Dwaggy. Guess what I call the character? I'm gonna... You made it yet? I'm sorry, I hope that it goes the way that the original game goes. Where, regardless of who I choose, it will just continue. But I'm going to Sayuri first, yeah. Anika? I also, over my shoulder, see Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. Animakika. Why you get you some girls. They're all 18. The game said that at the beginning. Get you some poontang for Valentine. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri.
That's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up in time?
That's it's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayuri glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me?
You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look at her shirt. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Saru's hair to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain on my finger.
Nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
Dragon, stop being mean. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. We were just talking about Hell's Kitchen. Season 4 was in 2008. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Bro, this guy is rude. Dragon, stop being rude.
That's super mean.
That's old lol. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Bro, I came to school looking right and clean. I have no high school boyfriend. I got to the point where I couldn't even close my blazer anymore. I mean, YK. James was like, it's 2026 and you're now watching Hell's Kitchen. And then he was watching it with you. He's like, no, this is good TV. Let's watch tomorrow. Yeah, but I remember binging it, like, it was like 4 years ago at this point. But I never finished it, because I, like, towards the later seasons, the people just started to get really annoying, and it was too TV. It was too, what's the word? Too staged. It felt like it was extremely staged. Like, I like the rawness. Oh, yeah. Dragon, okay. I want to watch this with you. It's Marco Pierre White, which is quote unquote the guy, the chef that made Gordon Ramsay cry. He does a Hell's Kitchen in the UK, but he does it with celebrities. It's actually really fucking good. It's not like, oh, you're a fucking donkey's dick or something like that. But it's really good. Yeah, you might think people say that Marco is an arsehole, but he's real. That's the thing. He makes food how he wants it. So when he's chefing about and he does his steak, people go, I want it well done. He gives it to the medium rare because it's how he likes his steak. He's no bullshit. Season 1, 2 was good. Season 3 was shit. Season 4 was pretty good. I can't remember that there was a season with an Asian lady that was a home cook, and then she had to go out because she had an injury or something. I felt I wanted her to win so badly, but she just couldn't continue, and she got to keep her jacket. I think she was the first person that got to keep their jacket. She was fantastic. Genuinely can't remember which season it is. I start to button her blazers from the bottom. What's wrong with her blazers unbuttoned? Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. What the fuck is this? As our fan service. Don't think Gordon is an arse or a dick. You think because of his position, reputation, you're not respected his standards, you're making him look like... Yeah. Like, everything he does is valid. I think as well. And some people, I mean, some people just like don't like Gordon Ramsay, but when it comes to kids, he's not like that at all. if you've seen MasterChef kids, he literally never shouts at them. Because they haven't grown into idiots yet. Kids make mistakes, and that's normal. He shouts at adults because you're old enough to realize what mistake you're making. You should, especially, you'll get to Raj. Raj is a horror cook. He's supposed to be like a head chef or something, I think, but he does the dumbest things like amateurs would do. I'm pretty sure my dad could cook better than him, and all my dad can cook is fried egg and beans. You don't even cook beans, you just put it in a microwave. He says he cooks chips, but chips go straight from the freezer to the oven. That's not cooking, bro. Aim for the hydrate. It's ridiculous. I don't understand how some people can be so idiotic. I know it's a high stressful environment, but if you want to be the best, you might like. There's this thing in psychology, where when someone has a fear or something, you can have therapy, or like a proper phobia. You can choose to have flooding therapy, and what it is basically being put into the situation where you have to deal with your fear. So if you're afraid of dogs, someone would bring a dog into the room, and then you have to interact with the dog to face your fear. Heights is a bit different because it's a lot more extreme, but they would basically do the same thing. Spiders, bring in a tarantula. Probably tarantula's the worst thing, but it's better just to get over the big fucking furry spider. And what I'm saying is, if you can handle Gordon Ramsay and his kitchen, you can handle any kitchen. Because when you're working in such a high pressure environment for someone else, there is more pressure on yourself, on him, so you have to cook for someone else. But when you're running your own kitchen, you can set your standard. When you're working with someone else's standard, it could be the most horror thing, most gut-wrenching thing. You could feel absolute shit, but you come out better. Why am I being so philosophical today? I'm acting like I live life. I'm fucking 25. So it's like, I've had a lot of things happen through life. I'm not dumb. I keep my ear to the streets. He also does it to make them realize, wake up, that they're fucking up, to help them grow, and to have them challenge his voice, that they deserve to run a restaurant. He challenges your critical thinking to make the change, and to stop fucking up. Thanks for stopping by, Josh. Have a good holiday wherever you are. It's nice of you to stop by while you're during vacation. I'm eating this chicken bowl real quick. Chicken bowls are lovely. Dragon come? Oh, I don't know why I paused there. Hold up. Let me finish my sentence. Dragon come, and I'll take you to the Gordon Ramsay restaurant. There's one in London. I saw it. I really want to go to it. I want to go to it so bad. But you know the prices are going to be absolutely skyrocket. Minimum wage strangling. Sorry, I had a chicken bowl in my mouth. It's so good. Actually, when I went with Day to Stratford, where the Olympics was taking place in 2012. Obviously not last year. They had a Gordon Ramsay restaurant there, but there's one that's closer. I don't like East London, man. Fuck East London. Again, this Chinese is so good. I've heard that Americans don't understand when we say we're going for a Chinese. They think of person. That's what I've heard. No, we're going for Chinese food. But it's long to say Chinese food, so we go for a Chinese. Even the Chinese understand, man. Got free prawn cracker. Oh, San Pellegrino. The most middle class of drinks. Melograno and Arancia. That's pomegranate and orange for those of you who don't know Italian.
This is so funny.
What is?
Oh, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I got Dragon get all nervous. I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? Is that the booby one? I struggle to fully close the button on my chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Dragon, you touch a booby!
You did when I bought it.
Did he say sigh or did he just sigh? I don't know. Elbow itchy. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
Hey, Mids, my boobs got bigger again.
Yes. Don't say that out loud. Anyway. You look much better now, so... why does it feel strange? Why does it feel strange to see Sari's blaze all buttoned up like that? Did you see her curves?
It's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all.
Sari hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Here. That's so much better.
Maybe don't get tailored blazers and get blazers that you'll grow into. Sari puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that that's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me much better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you
should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, sorry.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Twaggy, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sari and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sari reads this on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori! Definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. You hate her though.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Twaggy!
I can't get over it. Huh?
I love it! I had no idea you're such a good writer.
Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Dwaggy poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? Like I said before, Twaggy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold that to you then.
Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? Just sounds like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Just got an order.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So,
basically it's not cute enough for your taste?
do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it. This is the shittest poem I've ever fucking read. Trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airways.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
You're right, I didn't like it. I like it. Stop lying, bruv.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Fascist Italy. What's that got to do with anything? What the fuck does fascist Italy mean? What? Turn people's internet off, please. Start with this person.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I wanted to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end. But I made it fall flat on purpose. Helps that bring out the feeling in the last line.
I don't feel anything. Excuse me. So you did. Yes. More went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. You do. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. You're a... Yuri stares at the poem. What the fuck? A minute passes, more than enough time to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Why like that? It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they trying to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something I can be blamed for. But there are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. But just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or not to Natsuki. Mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? Damn! Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry to have... I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Peak game? I agree. Wait. You mean sad game, right? This is where the language barrier. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in a ghost, Yuri? Oh my god! This is... I remember seeing the acronym and I was like... DLC? What kind of DLC is that? Oh, you did a job. I was so confused. I said it perfectly. Thanks. Love ourselves some Delilissa. I'll be having a good day. Also, I named the main character of the dragon. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Dwaggy. Stop. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all. But that poet often expresses their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. You played this game way too many times. You've 100% completed everything. We'll still go back to it randomly. Do another playthrough. It's so good. I'll 100% this. Visual novels are always easy to 100%, but obviously this is a different kind of visual novel. Hello. And two to be left with nothing. I can 100%. It's the plus version. Oh, there's, yeah, I forgot there's more stuff. Sonomoki? Sorry, I just saw a cat move. The RNG stuff is really hard. See, I was hoping the game runs the same as the original, even if I go for Sayori. Why'd I struggle? Sayori. But if it's not, then fair enough. I just basically have to... If none of them jump, it satisfies Monica, right? When you're making a poem. I just have to make sure that Monica doesn't get appeased. There's a chance for everything, events to happen and unlock stuff. I will be traumatized. Yeah, don't worry about it. I've had enough traumatization. You also goon to Yuri? Valid. Might get a little I've seen the game, but I don't remember what happens in the plus version. She's pure goon material. Subnautica. That's so random. you talk about goon material and then you just go to Subnautica. Subnautica is it's too scary. It's very scary. This is not scary. Subnautica is scary. I've got megalophobia. It's scary. Everything's too big in that game. I did try to play it, but I'm still very much trying. I did play Corpse Party, so ish. That game had me extremely nervous. There's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. Wait until I have to gently open the door. Someone said the door before. And I didn't clock that, what they were talking about. Calisthesia. No one will understand that reference. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. Counted on you. Yeah, I know. I know what happens. I didn't click my head straight away. Opening the door. Hi, Dwaggy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to
bring things up, okay?
Your purple-haired wife talking. You don't want to see your girl get got again, like for like the billionth time. Stop playing the game. You're also talking about. I know, she has purple hair. I didn't think you were talking about purple guy. Yoshiri was the yandere. I thought she was. No, but she hurts herself. No, but the yanderes do that. You all know who that tsundere is. I'm kudere. I don't care. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm all settled in.
Anyway, want to share your problem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. If Yuri was an evil yandere, you would already be drooling. Should be her instead of Monica. Oh yes. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, Monica makes... Yeah, actually, you're right, yeah. That makes the most sense considering what happens. Monica's definitely a yandere. I don't like she keeps staring at me though. I think her face never... I did say that she never stops looking at us. But I think her face actually never looks away from the player. She's always facing the player. Maybe she'll like veer off to the side, her eyes will veer off to the side, but she's always looking towards the player.
Don't worry, Twaggy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. We should be able to kiss whatever girl we like the most. It's the goon spirit talking. I hear that. Oh, there's no kissing in this game? What's the point of playing this before Valentine's Day? I had not look at my poem.
I like this one.
I like this one.
It makes me think of something that Sayori would like.
How'd you know? How'd you know? Is that so?
You and Sayori really are good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well... We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually different. Yandere is the best term to describe Yuri. It's pretty much someone who starts soft and gentle, but their love becomes obsessive and destructive. See, that's why I thought she was the yandere, but since Monica is doing the yandere simulator kind of things, that's why it made sense for Monica to be the yandere. But the outlook, like the makeup of a yandere, I completely agree with you that it'd be Yuri. Both say, yeah, they have their own versions.
Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think.
I remember when this game exposed people's names as it did on PlayStation. I need to know that. Like, I changed my name anyway on PlayStation because my PS4 kept exposing me, so I had to change my name.
So, I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem.
That's what happened to you when you... It's so panic, no! So it is on this. Oh, they're gonna expose me. Oh no. You're not called Twaggy. You're called Marky, right? Ah! Hmm. You're sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh gosh. I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has a kind of gentle feeling to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? And she's like, isn't your name blank or something? The craziest fourth wall break of 20 something. 2018? Was it 2018 it came out? Maybe Diddle Plus came out then. DDLC. 2017, I was close. Yeah, I remember watching every YouTuber play that. The Plus was released 21. So I got a good timeline. Right, oh, what is this? It's
Ducky, ducky.
Doki Doki. Should be called Fwa Fwa time.
Fwa time.
Not me listening to Hokago tea time in the morning. Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
Wait, fuck. Wrong voice. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find. But I'll always help you find you what. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
Shut up.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing anything.
Shit, see, you're not smart. You're not smart. You're not smart. Because if I was playing this for the first time, I would have clocked your character one there. So I was trying to impress the other ones, and each one of them jumped up at least once, every single time, and I didn't impress you, Monica. Give me Saori, bro. Sayori. Give me Sayori. If I was to say which character I would miss this Yuri. It's because she's so tall. I'm tall too. I'm very tall. I'm like 6'8". I'm lying. I'm not 6'8". About a foot shorter.
Anyway, do you read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well then, let's read it then. Hole in the wall? It wasn't me. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas! Already scorched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A whole of infinite choices. I realize now that I haven't been looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. I don't know what she's talking about. The glory hole? Hi, meow! Has been a while. Haven't been playing any Spike Chunsoft games. Oh, I do have Zero Escape on my wish list. I could have played that, but I didn't buy it. Could play AI Somnium Files as well. But that one square-headed character, he pissed me off. I just don't like the look at him. I don't like how he looks. I don't like how he looks. But Zero Escape would be fun. Oh, the other one, the academy. That's basically Danganronpa. The Defense Academy. That'd be fun. Hope you're doing well, meow. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting the emphasis on timing between the words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Do you call love in your reality? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. There's no hole in my screen, Monica. Epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tie it up later. Another way to think about this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. Gucci gay. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Sorry. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Who? I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. What the fuck? I swallowed it and all the saliva just decided to stay in my throat. In my hand, it's a pen to write a poem of me and you. It's so down into the dark corner, right into his heart, and it's this love who I need. Sorry. I was vibing. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. Her eyes lined on Yuri Natsuki. They gingerly exchanged sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Love in your reality. As I read in tandem, I watch each of the expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with its language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah. Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it really hasn't come nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. And Dwaggy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Dwaggy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so vested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh?
That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Dwaggy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ugh.
Hi, Clara. Is everyone okay?
Oh, you know what?
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grown out size bigger as soon as Dwaggy started showing up. Dragon, what did you do? Oh, that's so good. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they'd noticed I was standing there. Dwaggy... She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at a reader, not force them how to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Dwaggy.
Wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively, avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Dwaggy? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course... Oh me, Sayori! Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words out of my mouth. So instead I tell to Yuri. Yuri? Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah. Everyone is fighting. Everyone's fighting. Everyone's fighting to make Sayori uncomfortable. Sayori says this is funny. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Twaggy. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair to interject others and interject their own for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. Okay, like everyone that comes in, if I'm playing this game for the first time, right? Like, you don't just keep spoiling the game. keep the scary, keep the mentioning of the scary stuff to a minimum. I know what's going to happen, but I'll stop mentioning it, please. Other people want to experience it. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to be happy and get along. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Yeah, we love big and beautiful boobs. Oh, Natsuki jealous, Loki. Sayori. Sorry, stands filming. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Bitch, what the fuck? I'll make some tea. Harry rushes on. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president? I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good at people. I wonder. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. No, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means that Sayori has her... It's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? Why? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Monica. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Monica. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Bruh. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only she could get the if only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It's alright. Mostly.
Swaggy, what about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk about it with everyone.
Awesome.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
4 great girls? Oh, and my back.
And they fight over me. That's exactly what he's thinking. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck. That means I can at least do a better job. Impressing those who I want to impress. I note to myself with newfound determination.
Baggy, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sorry beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. So, you don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Yeah. You know, Dwaggy, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest.
Oh shit! Oh, I can't go back. That's...
Every day's gonna be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but doesn't really need to stop there. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Bed. Jump on the bed. If you fall off, it makes scars. In the dark, your journey is far. Pleasure to the climax. What? Don't do that. Do it, but don't do it. They threw me into that one. Melancholy. No. Parfait.
Sunny. Yeah.
Memories.
Puppy. Puppy.
Embrace. Make it warm. Forgive me for being clumsy. I'll flee once I boop your nose. I need a blanket for comfort. Lipstick, throw it in the bin. Hot.
Here.
What the fuck? Crazy cat. Welcome back, Judge. Cat's on weed again. pure? No. The perm minigame is also 100% isn't. But there's definitely a kite though, right?
Kiss it?
No, I don't want to kiss you. Aura?
Silly.
Vacation? Flower. Yeah. Anime. Anime. Cage. Nibble. On the graveyard. No. Papa. Charm. Atone for your sins. I'm hurt with fear. It's been a tragedy. You made a special promise. Be a crimson tragedy whispered. Just say words. Special. Yeah. Good girl.
Happy penis.
Milk? What? Mariage. That says Mariage. Mariage. Da la la. La 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 la. Oh, I'm very Sayorian right now. Love. Yeah. Cheeks. Why do you like cheeks? No. Electricity. Dance. Romance. Yeah. What? I'd like to see the poems he's writing with these words.
Bubbles. Kawaii. Together.
Yeah. I'm just lone prayer.
Childhood.
Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. I kind of want to finish when a specific event happens. So is it tonight or do I have to go another day? I don't laugh at that. It wasn't funny. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Kawaii.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. Well, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? It's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Eh?
It's another day or two. Thanks for letting me know.
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And she turns upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you were not hungry and wanted to take an excuse to you wanted an excuse to take a walk, Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves the only one... that leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri. Tell Dwaggy to let me borrow some money.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still coming for you, Sayori. She doesn't deserve what happens to her just because she forgot her money. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But... you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face, tumbles onto the desk. Whap!
Oh. What was... a cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Why don't you throw it? Don't throw the food! Don't throw the food! Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution?
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. What kind of... Well, just eat the food then. Eat the munch. Jeez, just eat... just eat the munch. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes one big bite.
Oh, so good. Oh.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hand around her mouth.
I did my time.
Why do I laugh so... Why does giggle so weirdly?
You're going through a lot just over one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez! I get it!
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. She's like that kid on the bus that falls over and eats the other guy's banana. Bro did not fall like that and just hulk the banana down his gullet. Sorry, suddenly leans down, takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Eh?
Like, Suki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh?
Monica
chose the club over her boyfriend after all.
You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Why are you looking at me for? Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Oh, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really.
Really, Monica? Is that why the... Bam, bam, bam. She was writing your reality.
I could have started recently.
That's why it sounds like she messes up. Oh, they're so smart. They're so smart with the game.
I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Waggy.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share when I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. She chose to leave at Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure that Tsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri has somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Tsuki disappeared into a closet.
Dwighty!
Sayuri suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know, the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks.
Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica will be back soon.
Are you going with Dwight to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him.
But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if we can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay. Ready, Twaggy?
Yep, let's go. Sarah and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sayuri as Sayuri hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayuri, what exactly are you doing for this festival anyway? I'm not sure you know how to make an event I'm not sure how you make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
Performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah, that sounds kind of dull.
Twaggy, not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
Sayuri. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie. I'm working super hard in this, you know.
I know. Just meant it's pretty unorganized. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun.
Sayuri spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Dwaggy, is this classroom over here this classroom over here is empty? Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a bowl of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Tours enter the classroom. Sayuri heads straight to the closet and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons.
Sayuri pulls a box of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand too. Kinda dirty though.
Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah!
Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls on the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. You okay?
My forehead.
Sayuri clutches her forehead. She's Sayuri. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Another fan service. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist. Huh? How'd you just grab girls like that? What? Someone grab me by the waist, I'd feel really confused. And pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayuri.
But it hurts.
You did for a second. Told ya. What the fuck? Is that it? Is that all the crayons that for you? But it sounded like it was a whole fucking Crayola box set with 40 crayons with a nice cool neon orange paint. I can't even tell if it's orange or pink. It was just neon. One of the two. That was my favorite. Do kids even get crayons anymore? Do kids even draw anymore?
I want to draw on the iPad, miss.
Terry slowly releases my hands from my forehead. I gently brush her bangs. When girls kiss, girl society says, "Aww." That's so random. When you kiss your homie goodnight, society calls me gay. That's pretty gay. That's pretty gay. Also, loving your girlfriend is gay. Ow! Me and Cyrus did out at the same time. Hanging out with your girlfriend is gay too. Don't do that. I'm so tired today, Shaq.
Ow.
Sorry. It was a dare? Oh, you thought I was gonna... you thought I'd get upset? Playing a game about suicide and I'm pretty, you know... Wait, you got dared to kiss your homie? Is that what you're saying? That's pretty straight and all. It's pretty hetero, that one. No, that means even if you have a girlfriend, she's a lesbian. Exactly. Cat is weird. It's just kind of melting. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. Bump is starting to form as well. How did she just absolutely... Like, I don't even know how you... You can't bump your head that hard. Man, that's gonna swell up. Should find you some ice.
Dwaggy.
Where do I even find ice around this time? Okay, said by random people. I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine looking like a unicorn.
Even Winston from the pain. Sorry, makes a silly joke. Okay, said by random people. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Gay. You'll have a gay old time. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I put Syra on on the shoulder and ran out. What? Into the hallway. I'll locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since we use this an ice pack balance drink. But I know Syra likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead, and it's using the other one to the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before oh wait, fuck. I was just kept reading.
At least they're already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sorry, here. I hand Sorry the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sorry opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sorry places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it. They'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons. That's good.
Hey, Blaggy? This kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had some trouble climbing on the things you did. Sometimes when I try to do things I couldn't, I'd get hurt myself. I could get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard.
I will just look good.
And you'd rush over as quickly as you could. You would really try hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, don't you remember?
Come to think of it, I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. I don't like this time too. I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Blaggy. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. But before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right, Blaggy. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever. I'm honest with myself. There's no telling where we'll end up. Each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing. So, I hope so, Rock.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. And remains silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, and when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. Why is she kinda... What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say about Sayori?
I guess we should go back. I don't want Monica to worry, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
I feel like I just saw that on the store page. Sayori hops to her feet. Sayori pushes her forward again. Don't stand up so fast if you're hurting yourself.
Ugh.
Oh, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Pull Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays the bangs and tries to hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we made it back to the cupboard.
Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayuri, your forehead?
She's fine, don't worry about
Slide my forehead into the shelf.
Oh, anyway. Were you able to find anything we needed?
Uh-huh. I have it right.
So he frantically glances around himself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too.
Feels like you ended up doing all the work, Twaggy.
Oh, Sayuri. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayuri.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work.
I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone? Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I returned to my seat.
Twaggy, I really love your poems. I couldn't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
Huh? No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to imagine how much you like something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Eh?
Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? You somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking.
Like cooking?
Wait, fuck. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We kind of have that weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
Eh? I don't know if I understand.
Ugh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayuri? I pat Sayuri's head.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayuri starts filling with the pencils between her hands.
Hey, Twaggy? Will you give me your poem?
What happened there? Oh.
I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well... it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sayuri, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening to me anymore? Oh, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home.
Really?
Snap.
I broke my pencil.
Sayuri hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sorry clutches at the desk. This for herself. Knee shaking.
I look okay.
Let's sit down, Sayuri.
Yeah.
I grabbed Sayuri's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. It's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. Please don't worry.
You smell like a public restroom.
I'm sure you'll like it. Oh, I'll like it.
Already read my poem. My poem. Waddles. I just love waddles.
The fuck? I pop up my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and a forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottles all in a row. Oh my god, this poem is long. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. That's why she was holding the bottle in that one video. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Yo. Like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and dinging. What? I'm done. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. Would you blow me off and play me like everybody else? I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. What? Finally all done. I open them up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? What are you talking about? I frantically pull him from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to reach every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. Doki doki.
And
And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used. Just heard a sucking sound. The fuck? So you say you're being cheerful. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. And you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Cyrus had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to... Fuck, I thought I did that to myself.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? Phew, what?
Well, that isn't a anything that isn't train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey! What makes you... Wait, that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing or maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, Something tells me not to completely miss the point.
Come to think of it, this is kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type.
Sayuri's a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Just like dragging around dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it were for me, she probably would just lie away like letting go of a balloon. Could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Amy likes spiders.
Yeah.
You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound. To the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, my leg really bad. I was like, where's the hurt part? It was there, I just didn't read it. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. All her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I don't want to tell everyone. What the hell? Hate-filled ass poem. Not bad, right? That's trash, dog. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. That was just warming up. I really didn't think that was the best I could do.
Of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk?
Do you know people like that?
Of course. That's how I know. It's about how everyone thinks my... It doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has the same kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasures. That you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you and think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares if what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good poem tomorrow, too. So look forward to it.
I'm low-key done. Like, my brain is going... I don't know if you heard that. I really want to finish the day, but I don't think I can. Desktop? What? What? Who hacked my PC? Root? Huh? Oh, this is how you do the thing. This is how you do the thing. Because you actually have to do it in the game files. We can't do that on console. Durky, durky.
大丈夫。大丈夫。
Every day, I'm gonna eat ice cream in my mouth. What's my mail? Bum, 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 bum. It's quite kind of smart how they did it. Like, guys, like my desktop, there's nothing happening. That's the actual time as well. That's crazy. Oh, you can't see the time. I can't move. Yeah, the time is on the where I'm stood right now. That's the real time. A very smart way of doing it. Oops. Right, muff. Have a good weekend, everyone. I may or may not come on tomorrow. Oh, I'll see how I feel. No, I'll see Sunday with... I want to play Proto Violence, but I really have been itching to play something else that I really enjoy playing, and I kind of do want to play. I might end up playing that. It's a surprise, though. If I decide to play Proto Violence, I'll play that. If I decide to play the other game, I'll play that. Either way, it's gonna be a PC game. See you all later. Have a nice Valentine's Day. Hope you get a bunch of chocolates. Hope you don't get ambushed by like 40 girls. Like every Persona character. See you later. Bye bye.